In this video, I will explain reaction mechanism, which is a part of organic chemistry. So, before explaining reaction mechanism, you must know what is chemical reaction, what is reactant, and what is product, what is type of reactants. So, what is chemical reaction? Under a certain condition, substances undergoes change in its composition is known as chemical reaction. For example, when sodium hydroxide react with hydrochloric acid, it will produce sodium chloride and water. Here, hydrogen of hydrochloric acid combines with hydroxide of sodium hydroxide, and chlorine of hydrochloric acid combines with sodium of sodium hydroxide. In this manner, the sodium hydroxide and hydrochloric acid changes their composition and converted into sodium chloride and water. So there is a change in compositions of these two substances. So this is a chemical reaction. Any chemical reaction has two parts. First one is reactant and second one is product. Reactant are those substances which takes part in chemical reaction. Let us understand. A plus B will produce C plus D. Here A and B is reactants and C and D is products. For example, CH4 plus Cl2. Here these two substances react in the presence of UV will produce CH3Cl and HCl. Here CH4 and Cl2 is reactant and CH3Cl and HCl are the products. Now what is reactants and what is products are clear. Let us move to next. Reactants are two types. One is substrate and another is reagent. What is substrate? Those reactant which undergoes attack by another reactant is known as substrate. And what is reagent? Which reactant is called as reagent? Those reactants which attack on substrate molecule is known as reagent. Now it is clear? Let us understand by chemical reaction. Here ethane is reacting with hydrochloric acid and it will produce CH3CH2Cl. That is a product. Here there is two reactant, CH2, CH2. This is one reactant and another reactant is HCl. CH2 is a substrate and HCl is a reagent. This means ethane is attacked by hydrochloric acid and they will produce CH3CH2Cl as a product. There is need to understand what is reagent. Reagent is the main part of this reaction. Reagents are of two types. There are two types of reagents. One is electrophile and another is nucleophile. I will explain electrophile reagent and nucleophile in my future videos. Here we are focusing on reaction mechanism. So now basics are clear about reactant and products. So we are ready to understand reaction mechanism. So what is reaction mechanism? The step of organic reaction which is showing the breaking and making of bond to yield final product through intermediate transitory product is referred as reaction mechanism. Substrate plus reagent. Substrate and reagent is what? Both are reactant. Substrate is reactant which undergoes attack by another reactant, that is reagent. And substrate and reagent react to form intermediate transitory product, then it will convert into final product. What understand by intermediate transitory product? It is the middle part of the reaction. Before producing final product, the reactant is converted into intermediate transitory product. That is middle part of the reaction. To occur any reaction, reagents attack on substrate molecule Generally, reagents are charged particle, either positively charged or negatively charged. So, the positively charged reagent attack on substrate molecule where there is maximum electron density, and the negatively charged reagent attack on substrate molecules where there is minimum electron density. So, attack of reagent depends on electron density of the substrate molecule. So now we have to know the factors on which electron density of substrate molecule depends. And the factors are inductive effect, mesomeric effect, electromeric effect, inductive effect. There are 4 factors on which electron density of substrate molecule depends. I have explained the basic parts of reaction mechanism. Please like and comment. Thank you.